Okay, good. We're actually live. Hey there, everybody. Welcome back to Name That Tune. I'd like to welcome everybody who's here. It seems we actually have a pretty good amount of people hanging out in the chat. So I will say hello to everyone. Oh, Sly, actually, yeah, I love the Ghost Trick Panic Dance. So actually, hold on a moment. Hold on. Nah, I can just use the Twitch chat viewer. That's fine. Anyway, let's say hello to Oh, I can scroll up. Actually, no, I should have chat be a separate window. Now that I'm thinking about it, because that'll mess with the video. That'll mess with the video after the fact. So because I do need to check it every once in a while. But anyway, hey everybody. I should say hello to everybody who's here. Let me just pop out the chat first. Lunaire Star, Throwback, Psychotic Sonic, Sly, Ringra, Throwback. I remember seeing, Taku. Let me just scroll back up. Oh, Robos. I think I said Sly. 10 Elements, Foxheart, Triforce, CMW, Detective. Hello, everybody. So yeah, welcome to Name That Tune. I think we have a few newbies here, so why don't I explain how that works for everybody? Okay, so this stream, basically what's going to happen is, in a moment, I'm going to be playing a couple of video game songs. What's going to happen is that I will play a song, and you guys are going to listen to it. And what you need to do is you need to guess what song I'm playing. When you guess the song, I would like you to please answer it by saying what game the song is in and what the title of the song is. So for example, if I was playing, Green Greens from Kirby, you would say, Kirby's Dream Land Green Greens. And if you get the game and the title right, you get a full 5 points. And if you get a partially correct answer, for example, if you say it was Kirby, but you said it was King Dedede's theme, for example, you would get partial points. Generally speaking, as long as you're close, I generally do give full points. For example, for the Green Greens example, if you had said level 1 Kirby's Dream Land, I would give you the full 5 points, because I know that there are often many different translations for certain video game songs, so sometimes it's a little bit hard to get the exact right name, but if I know what you're talking about, I will give you the full 5 points. And generally speaking, I'm usually pretty liberal with partial points as well. People tend to get partial points a lot in this series. Taku, you will be disappointed. I will say right now there's going to be no Persona themes anywhere on the list. Yeah, I haven't played Persona 5. I haven't played Persona 4. I've played like 20 hours of Persona 3 4 years ago. I think maybe even closer to like 5. And it's just Persona's not really my thing. So yeah, sorry, but you guys are going to be disappointed if you're expecting Persona music. But anyway, oh, boo-hoo, you kids in your Persona. Whatever. But anyway, yeah, let me just make sure that I've got all of my settings set, and then we can get started. I'm actually really excited for this playlist. This is one of the better ones, I think. This is, I think, settings. Oh crap, Twitch. Why do you do this to me, Twitch? Bleed back is so much fun. But anyway, okay. Persona's just not my thing, guys. You're not going to. I like mainline Shin Megami Tensei, so you're not gonna convert me to your Persona cult anytime soon. Okay, so anyway, well, I don't want to make this the Persona conversation, but basically, thematically, there were, like, gameplay-wise, I'm not a fan of the the randomized elements, like the randomly generated dungeons. That's just not. I'm not a fan of that. Particularly in Persona 3, I was not a fan of, which is the one I played the most of. I wasn't a fan of the enemy variety. I thought that the enemies were really lame. And just generally speaking, the social linky connecting with NPCs, your friendship is measured in levels kind of stuff didn't click with me. I prefer the more I prefer a lot of the other stuff that games like Devil Survivor and Shin Megami Tensei 4 bring to the table. But anyway, yeah, so anyway, enough with Persona. I don't want to have that I'm not going to have that clutter up the whole stream. Let's just get started, shall we? You guys are disappointing, for the record. Like, okay, so NTA, Damn, Sly, Taku, you guys all got 5 points. Good job. But like, guys, this song's been around since like what, 1997, 1998, when Marvel vs. Capcom first came out. It's freaking Spider-Man. Oh man, the video I'm watching has nearly 1 million views on YouTube. And you guys are sad. Okay, but yeah, only 3 of you guys guessed. I should let you guys know there's no penalty in guessing. I'm never going to take points away from your score. So if you think you might know, and you're not sure, take a shot in the dark, because again, you're not going to lose points for answering wrong. But yeah. Cool. So anyway, that's song one. NTA Damn, Sly, Taku, you guys are all tied with 5 points. Nobody else answered, which honestly is a nice change of pace. Because normally the first song I'm like scrambling to get people's answers in. But okay, that's actually went pretty well. Okay, song 2, let's go. Okay, cool. You guys are gonna have to give me a second to finish up getting people's things in, but it'll take me just a moment to catch up with everybody's answers. But yeah, I should have had this one play first. You guys were a lot better about this one. So no surprises here. It was Battlefields from Super Smash Bros. 64. The song's official title is called Dual Zone. So yeah, that's actually one of my favorite original pieces from Smash Brothers, and I wish that they brought it back in more games, because I don't think it was ever really brought back, like, ever. So yeah, there's a lot of names, so it's just gonna take me a minute to get everybody done, but then we'll be good. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, I'm sorry about this. I know that this part takes forever, but it also doesn't help when the song is also pretty short, so, you know. But anyway, pretty much everybody that that answered Smash Brothers Battlefield got the full points. Somebody said Metal Mario. Unfortunately, a different track plays during the Metal Mario fight. Unfortunately, a different track plays during the Metal Mario fight, so that doesn't count, unfortunately. But you still got partial points, so you know that's good. Not a complete loss. Okay. Wow, a lot of people came in with that. Jeez. Okay. Okay. Damn, how many people were? How many people answered? Okay, there we go. All right. You need an interlude tune. Man, if I were more tech savvy, I might be able to figure that out. So anyway, everybody's got fives or twos except for Sly and Taku, who are tied with 10. NTA, did you answer? I didn't see your answer at the moment. When I was going through. I hope I didn't. I'm scrolling back up. I don't think I missed it. So, okay. So he's got 5 as well. All right. So anyway, now that that's done, we can move on to the next track. Finally. Okay, guys, so yeah, the song's over. I'm going to play it in the background again on loop while I tally up the points. So just give me 1 second. It's kind of weird. Like, there's really no, like, mid-sized loops for these kinds of things. There's, like, the 2-minute loops for some of these songs, and then there's, like, the 30-minute loops. And most of the time there isn't something in between. So, yeah, so just a few more people to put together. It shouldn't take too long, I don't think. Okay. Triforce. Yeah, so Triforce, Taku. I believe actually I've caught up now. Oh, nope. No, I did not. Okay. So a lot of people, I don't think anybody even, I think like one person who just said Mario, got, partial points. Most people got the full 5 points for that. Don't worry, songs are going to get harder. Yeah, it is the best. Yeah, but okay. So, no, I don't think I've said it officially yet, but yes, this is the castle theme from New Super Mario Brothers. So somebody who said that the best track to come from the series, yeah, Sly, you're right, which is why it infuriates me. It infuriates me that this is like the only one in the series to not get remixed into later games. The New Super Mario Wii version is way worse. Way worse. Oh, VGMRA. He is actually here. VGMRA. Hello, dude. Nice to see you. Alright, so, okay, so still in the lead, NTA Dam, Sly, and Taku taking advantage of that first song. They are in the lead with 15 points. Lunaire Star, Sam, Norton, Michaela, CMW, Prankster, Vertongen95, Apple Software Update. I don't want to deal with you. Ringra, Psychotic, Triforce, Gender is a Social Construct, and GameBro52. You guys all have 10. Dark Zero Knight, Throwback, Flaming, Sir J. You guys all have 7, and everybody else has 5. So yeah, if I missed some points from any of you guys, let me know. Oh yeah, Lunaire. I took French in high school and early in college. So while most of it's gone, I still have a few of those, a few of those ticks, still in there. Anyway, this next track's a little bit longer, so I'll actually have time to tally up everybody's points before before it ends. So yeah, let's get going with track number 4. Okay, so a lot of you jumped on at the end there, which I guess I should expect. Okay, so anyway, red. I'm gonna give. Do I have red shell in here? No, I don't. Okay. Red shell, did you answer any of the earlier ones? Because I don't have you down yet, and yeah. So anyway, okay. So anyhow, okay. So anyway, somebody, what was I gonna say? Okay, good. Okay, I just wanted to make sure that I didn't skip you, dude. But anyway. Oh, excuse me. Yes, that was from Bravely Default. The track's title is "The Day the Wind Blew," and it's one of the most beautiful pieces in the game, in my opinion. So everybody who answered got 2 points for that. Salic Foxheart. I think that's how your name is supposed to be pronounced. You did. The song title you have is close enough that I would have given you full points, but unfortunately, you did answer with just the game title way earlier. And unfortunately, I do have it listed that one answer per person per song. So yeah, unfortunately, I can't up you to full points for that. It's not on the OST. Oh, that's unfortunate. It really is it's probably my favorite non-battle piece in the entire game, I think. Like, the only track that I think even comes close to that is the ball battle theme. It's like, it's in some gibberish. It's in some gibberish language. It's actually probably not gibberish, but it's foreign. Like, the title is foreign no matter what, and I don't know how to pronounce it. But the ball battle theme's probably my favorite piece in the game, because that piece is nuts. I've actually played it on the show before. But outside of battle, this is easily my favorite piece. It's beautiful. So, unless if it's a different name, okay. But anyway, yeah, so, I actually thought that might have been a no-show for a while, but somebody got that it was Bravely Default, and then things snowballed from... Beneath the Hollow Moon's a different track, Foxheart. It's similar, it's a similar piano, E-type, at least at points, but Beneath the Hollow Moon is a different song. That's, I think, more for romantic stuff, and this is more for, like... The first place this plays in the game is at the end of chapter 1, I believe, when they fix the wind crystal and the wind starts blowing in the town again, which is why it's called The Day the Wind Blew. But anyway, enough babbling. This next one I think people are more likely to get, so, yeah. Hey everybody, so I'm looping the song again while I get everybody's last couple in. Okay, so yeah, I didn't update Sly. Alright, so there we go. Okay, it's been long enough that I guess I can just spill the beans. Yes, most of you guys were right. It is Panolia Ranch from Pokemon Sun and Moon. One of my favorite songs in the game, mostly because you hear it when you're near the ranch. And I did a lot of breeding in Sun and Moon, more than I probably have in any other Pokemon game actually. And so when I was listening to when I was in the PC box, I was almost always there. Like, I was almost always at the Panolia Ranch PC box, and, you know, after hearing this song so much, it just really stuck with me. It wasn't, like, immediately one of my favorites, but it grew on me immensely. Yeah. Oh, yeah. The Tauros ride. You know, like, I actually kind of got really disappointed whenever I had to ride the Tauros, because I wanted to listen to the Panolia Ranch music. It was sad. So for a while I started playing Pokemon while playing other things. But anyway, it looks like I've caught up with everybody, which is awesome. So, yeah, Sun and Moon is amazing. It's the best Pokemon game to come out since Gen 5, in my opinion. And anyway, there's been since we've gotten some songs that I've kind of shucking up the balance for a little bit. I'll go over points. Sly, Taku, you guys are tied, 22 each. Awesome. NTA Dam is in second place at the moment. He's got a good solid 20 points. 17 points. We've got Triforce, Vertonghen. Is that it? Are those the only? Yeah, those are the only ones with 17 points. 15 pointers. Prankster, Sam, Psychotic Sonic. It looks like that's just it. For 10s, we've got Michaela, CMW, Ringra, GamePro, Danavan, Musical Girl, VGMRA. Oh, we actually had a 12. Super Flaming, you've got 12. So yeah, those are the people near the top. So far. Wait, what was I gonna say? Later, Foxart. Yeah, I'm not sure whether or not I like Gen 5 or Sun and Moon better, but they're both fantastic. But anyway, just so you guys know, those were only the first 5 songs, so you've got 10 songs left to catch up. So don't feel like you're stuck behind forever. So cool. Let's move on to the next song. Oh crap, the next song almost played. Hold on, I'm gonna play this song in quiet mode while I count up people's points. So, yeah, So, normally, okay, so I actually should, answer right now. So, a lot of you guys did get that it was, a lot of you guys did get that it was Kirby 64. Pretty much everybody got that it was Kirby 64. But unfortunately, a lot of you guys said it was from Shiverstar, and unfortunately that is not true. The song is actually called Quiet Forest. I don't believe it plays anywhere in Shiverstar. If it did play in Shiverstar at some point, I would have considered giving full points for it. But unfortunately, it doesn't play in Shiverstar in any of the levels. So I have to give partial points to everybody who said Shiverstar. So anyway, I should point out who got it. N64 Maddie, you got full points. Doubtful Detective, you got full points. Sky and Sly, not Sky, Sly Taku, you guys got full points. Flaming, Danovan, you guys got full points. Ringra, you got full points. Actually, Ringra, I think I skipped over you by accident. That's good, otherwise you would have lost 5 points that you earned. So yeah, there we go. So yeah, that is one of my favorite tracks in the game, and it's a shame that you hear it in the second level and never hear it again. Okay, but yeah, so I should let you guys know that these streams are known for being pretty tough. Like, there's a lot of songs in here that, like, a lot of people just generally wouldn't know. I feel like this is one of the easier ones I've done. Not so much that a lot of the song choices are a little bit more obvious, I think, like Smash Brothers, Pokemon. But also, like, if you know the list, if you know, like, my musical taste, there's a couple here that you should be able to guess pretty easily. But anyway, I'm actually very interested to see how many people get this next track right. So, here we go. Okay, darn it, stupid YouTube. I hate that you can't turn off autoplay for playlists on YouTube anymore. It is the worst. I despise it because, like, it's sometimes I don't want to listen to the whole playlist, alright? Maybe I want to take a break. You can turn off repeating and you can turn off shuffling, but you can't turn off autoplay. It sucks. This play, like, this is probably the thing I stress the most about whenever I do this stupid stream. It's not stupid, it's a lot of fun. Anyway, yes, the song was called One Eye Open from Shovel Knight Spectre of Torment. Anybody who, if you just said, like, One Eye Open from Shovel Knight, I gave you full points. Like, I know what you're talking about. So, anyway, sorry, I spaced out completely for a moment. Points rally. Sly, Taku, you guys are still in the lead with 32 points each. NTA Dam, you're still holding on to your second place at 27. People who are above 20, let's see, Lunaire Star, you got 21. Vertonghen, you've also got 21. Psychotic Sonic, you're sitting at 22. Gender is a Social Construct, you've got 24. Danovan sitting at an even 20, as is VGMRA. So yeah, decently close race this time. So anyway, yeah, I'm expecting that this next one's probably going to be one of the easier ones on the list. But instead of, like, when I first started, I wanted to list them in order of difficulty, or what I consider to be difficulty. But since I do share these playlists after the fact, I kind of wanted to make it fit more as a playlist that kind of has a flow to it. So this next song, while being one of the easier ones on the list, in my opinion, fit best here. So we're playing it now. Okay, so yeah, again, that was one of the easier ones. Pretty much everybody who answered got that one right. It was indeed Silent Guardians from Hyrule Warriors. So yeah, in that sense, pretty much the standings are nearly exactly the same as they were before. I think like maybe 2 or 3 people might have said the wrong track title, but pretty much everybody said it was Hyrule Warriors. So pretty much everybody got points for that one. Yeah, okay. So now we're getting to the slightly more difficult ones. So hope you guys my main hope is that even if you guys don't know the song, I hope that you at least enjoy listening to it. So I hope you guys enjoy this next one. Hey guys, sorry, just doing the looping, low audio looping while I add up everybody's answers again. Okay, so it looks like pretty much everybody's got their answer in. It was indeed Dragon Quest VI. The one thing is that I'm really surprised that you guys latched on to Dragon Quest that quickly, because I know that that's one of the, the games that I do pull music from a lot, that I guess, like, the quote-unquote average gamer would not be as likely to get, but still, this doesn't sound any... Part of the reason why I picked it is because a lot of the Dragon Quest VI music sounds nothing like Dragon Quest VI. Like, no, it sounds nothing like Dragon Quest, I should say. Like, it's got a lot of weird bass and funk kind of stuff going on, and yeah, so the fact that you guys got that it was Dragon Quest that quickly made me, well, I guess surprised, I suppose, that that's what was going on. I was just very, very surprised. So anyway, yeah, let's see, I just got a few more people to update, and then we're good. It was, oh, I should mention that it was indeed the tower theme, so people who said Devil's Tower got full points. People who just said Dragon Quest VI or just Dragon Quest in general got partials. Taku, it does... Some tracks do sound like Dragon Quest, but I would say that this one in particular doesn't sound really... It doesn't really fit as much. I don't know, it just doesn't seem to fit Sugiyama's normal style very much. Dragon Quest VI, I like it, Gamer Prince, but it's not my favorite. I think it has issues. Oh, I should mention, Gamer Prince, you said Dragon Quest VI first, and then you mentioned it was Devil's Tower in a different comment. Unfortunately, I had to give you partial points for that, because I only take your first answer. I have it listed there in the rules. So unfortunately, I had to give you partial points for that. I'm sorry. But that's just how it goes. But yeah, it does kind of sound like a battle theme, Psychotic Sonic. Maggie, hello, nice to see you. You're just in time to catch the last third of the stream, so glad to see you. Anyway, no, Splatrat, if you're obviously trolling, what I tend to do is just ignore your answer, generally. Yeah, you never lose points though. I will never have anybody ever lose points. So anyway, yeah, let's move on to the next track. Okay, so anyway, that's done. I'm gonna give it a couple more seconds because I believe a few people are behind. But yeah, let's see. Oh, yep, there they are. Right on cue. Right on cue. Yeah. Okay, hold on a moment. I didn't do. Sorry, I need to catch up. Anyway. A lot of you guys were right with Bomberman. It was indeed Bomberman, Super Bomberman, or if you just said Bomberman, I gave you, at Bomberman in general, you got the partial points. The track is specifically from Super Bomberman R, Planet Scrap Heap, which is the 5th world in the game, 32. No, wait, no. Flaming would have 33 because he was at 28 before. Okay, sorry. Doing some math. Okay. Okay, so Sly, okay, guys, I'm gonna need chats. Okay. Later, spider knife. Okay, so yeah. Sly, since you did say planet scrap heap, which is the important part, I'll take your case that it is a typo and keep you at 47 points, because it's World 5, not World 2. But it seems like you meant it, that was a typo. So, and seeing as I would have just accepted planet scrap heap in general, I'll give you the full points for that. So, yeah. 800, is that how you're supposed to, pronounce your name? 2 points is partial points. So, yeah. Anyway, let's go over the rankings at the moment. Sly, Taku, still tied at 47. It's, very, very close. We might actually end up having to do a sudden death round again, which we actually haven't had to do since, like, the second, or the first or second Name That Tune, which would be exciting, actually. Second place, I still think is NTA Dam. You still got second place with 39 points. Congrats, dude. Vertongen, you're holding on to third place with 36. Tied with Gender, though. Gender as a social construct also has 36. Prankster, you're at 34. Super Flaming, you've got 33. Danovan, Psychotic Sonic, I have you at 31. And, Danovan, I have you at 30. Oh, VGMRA, you're at 32. Sorry. Yeah, I think it was the first. Gamer Prince, I don't really have a schedule. If you follow my Twitter, I will usually say at least a half an hour before I'm going to stream that I'm going to stream, but I don't have a schedule. I like to do it once every week or two, at the very least. It just depends on my mood and my schedule. Splatrat, I had you down for, like, I believe 8, because you gave joke answers, but I knew what you were talking about, so I decided to give you partials for those. If I miscounted, I apologize. The points don't really matter, though. The only thing you get for winning is being named the reigning champ, which Sly is at the moment. Danovan, that was our 10th song, so we've got 5 left. Because every week we do 15 songs. So, anyway, let's get on to song number 11. Okay. So give me just a moment to tally up the. Ooh, damn! You guys. Let me just take a moment to tally up the last remaining people. Sly, Taku, you guys came in like right at the very, very end. And you're both right too. This wasn't. Yes, when in doubt, Shin Megami Tensei. So yes, this was indeed Shin Megami Tensei 4. The domain battle theme. Taku is actually right with Battle C3. That's what it's listed on the official soundtrack. I don't know why it's listed like that, but it is. So yeah, that's my favorite theme, battle theme in Shin Megami Tensei 4. I was actually really, really happy when it played at the end of Shin Megami Tensei Apocalypse. Actually, by the end of Shin Megami Tensei Apocalypse, I mean like 15 hours before the end of Shin Megami Tensei 4 Apocalypse, because the last dungeon sucks. Oh man, the last dungeon in Shin Megami Tensei 4 is Super Flaming. When in doubt, Shin Megami Tensei is just a running gag with the chat. You know, a lot of the time, like they'll be like, "Oh, well, Ted likes." They don't know what song's playing, and they'll be like, "Well, Ted likes obscure shit." So when in doubt, Shin Megami Tensei. Sometimes it actually does help people, and sometimes people get Shin Megami Tensei when I'm playing Pac-Man music. So you know, it can work both ways. Oh man. But yeah. So anyway. Yeah, so a lot of people got partial points for that because a lot of people just guessed Shin Megami Tensei. Taku, Sly, you guys are at 52 points. NTA Dam is the first one to break the 40 point. Still got a solid third place with 41. Vertogen, you're at 38. Gender Social Construct, you're at 38. We've got a lot of 20s too, so you guys are doing pretty well. And we've got a lot of players too, which always makes me happy as well. Yes, Sly, you're right. Not only just the domain battle theme, but the domain base theme that plays when you're walking around them. That's also great. Yeah, VGM Array, I gave you full points as well. You were like at the last possible second though. I gave everybody a couple of seconds after the end of the song playing, just because I know that there's a stream delay. But you were like right at the point where I would have said, okay, it's too late. So yeah. Anyway, let's go for song 12. After this we've got 4 songs left. So things are getting pretty close. I'm also very happy that Taku and Sly have been neck and neck this entire time. I love close races. So yeah, will Sly continue his reign? Will Taku retake the throne? Tune in next time to find out. Taku, I don't know. Like, I think that the high point. I honestly cannot remember many of the new songs from Apocalypse. And, like, I don't think anything new from Apocalypse tops anything like the 4 original, like, Tokyo theme, personally. But that's just me. You just never had the chance to be here. Okay, pal. Alright. Name that tune next time. Okay, let's go on to track number 12. Okay, doing the quiet loop thing while I get everybody's while I get the stragglers while I get the last couple of points tallied up, because yeah, I'm slow. There's just no other way to put it. Okay. Anyway, I guess I should mention that, yes, a lot of you guys were right. It was indeed, Ace Attorney. Ace Attorney Investigations. The song's title is specifically Confrontation Presto, and it's, like, one of my favorite themes in the entire franchise. It is, like... Yeah, Sly, I think that Ace Attorney Investigations, while not being the best game in the series, has, like, one of the best soundtracks in the franchise. Ace Attorney 1 has, like, I go between this and 1 the most for best overall soundtrack, pretty much. 3 is probably, 3 is really good. 5 also has fantastic music. Well, actually, there's a couple of songs in 5 that I think are among the best, like Athena's theme, but I think overall, I think 5's soundtrack is just kind of okay. But I think in terms of overall soundtrack, it's like neck and neck with 1 in Investigations. Yeah, Investigations has issues. I do like it better than 4 and 6 for sure. Probably better than 5 as well. But yeah, okay. So anyway, that's enough of the re-listening. Let's just move on to the next song. Okay, sorry, doing the loop thing again. Gotta catch up with people's answers. Anyway, yes, this is indeed Ghost Trick. Let's see. Oh, actually, I caught up faster than I thought it was. But yeah, this is Ghost Trick Phantom Detective. This is, like, one of the best games on DS, I think. It's up there. Like, Sly, you said you prefer it over over the Ace Attorney games. I'm not sure if I prefer it over the Ace Attorney games, but it's definitely, like, tied with the best Ace Attorney games. Like, it's tied with, like, Ace Attorney 1 and 3 for me. I think the only thing that doesn't... it's, like, it's easily up there with the best of Ace Attorney, I think. It's, like, definitely better than stuff like AA456, Investigation. Both Investigations, I think, Ghost Trick's better than. I'd say overall it's better than Ace Attorney 2, but I'm not sure if I would consider any point in Ghost Trick to be more effective than the final case in Ace Attorney 2. It's actually, that's kind of the odd thing about Ace Attorney 2, is that I agree that the first 3/4 of the game aren't as good as the other two in the original trilogy, but the final case, I think, is still the best case in the entire series. So, yeah, but, yeah, Ghost Trick is just, it's phenomenal. It's one of my favorite games on the DS. Yeah. The pacing... Sly, I would agree, the pacing's definitely a little bit better. There's not really as much filler. But the one thing about Ghost Trick is that they leave some loose end. There's some stuff that's brought up in Ghost Trick that's just not resolved. Particularly the blue people. Like, you don't really figure out what their deal is, and since it's such a big plot point, I felt like that was a little bit underwhelming, but then again, that's like really the only issue with the storytelling in Ghost Trick, in my opinion, or at least from what I've remembered. I haven't finished the game. I haven't finished the game in so long. I need to do it again. But yeah. So anyway, I guess I can stop the track now. We've got 2 songs left, and at the moment, Sly and Taku are still tied, 62-62. Which actually means that, considering that we're 13 songs in, I think that they've actually gotten full points on pretty much every song. Because 13 times 5 is... wait. Yeah, you've got full points on all but one song. So, like, congrats, guys. You're doing exceptionally well. You guys are doing exceptionally well tonight. NT, yeah, but Bravely Default. Yeah, you're right, Taku. NTA Dam is sitting at 52 points. I'll just go down the list and tell you what everybody's points are. If I've messed up your point calculations, I apologize. Sometimes I miss things and make mistakes with adding. So I apologize for that. But according to my notes, I have NTA Dam at 51, Sly and Taku at 62, Lunaire Star 26, Sam Norton, I have you at 17, Dark Zero Knight, I have you at 18, Zero Biz 14, Michaela, 31, Throwback, 22, CMW, 10, Prankster, 46, Vertonghen, 48, Ringrun, 19, Psychotic Sonic, 33, Triforce, 29, Flaming, 45, Sonic Surge, 7, Gender as a Social Construct, I have you at 48, GamePro, I have you at 14, Danovan, I have you at 42, AI, I had AI at 7, but he left, so if I am wrong, I don't think he'll know. Mr. Domano, I have you at 24. Foxheart, I have you at 7. Musical Girl, I have you at 12. VGMRA, VGMRA, I typed your name in wrong in my notes. I have you as VMGRA when it's VGMRA. My bad. I have you at 47. David Cortez, I have you at 33. Doubtful Detective, I have you at 23. Robo, I have you at 2, but I think he's mostly been quiet tonight. N64 Maddie, I have you at 9. 10 Elements, I have you at 8. Bradley Angle, I have you at 32. Spider Knife, I have you at 7. Gamer Prince, I have you at 11. 8 Doho, I have you at 4. Splatrat, I have you at 12. And Maggie, I have you at 2. So, yeah, so, what was I going to say? Wait, they just revealed the new 2DS. Are you guys, like, joking, or are you guys, like, actually joking, or is this, like, a real thing? Hold on, now I got it. Damn it, guys, now you're making me check Twitter. Okay. Oh my god, it is real. Okay. All right. It looks weird though. All right. E- Okay. I'm surprised that they didn't. I'm surprised they didn't announce that during the direct they had like a week ago. But whatever. Anyway, let's ignore that and play the next song. Hold on just one moment, guys. I still got a few points to add up, so, give me a moment to... Oh, crap, no, I do not want to play the next song. YouTube, I hate you. Stop. Bad YouTube. Okay, so anyway, yeah, I just need a couple more moments to add up the last couple of, points, okay? But yes, the song was indeed from Paper Mario Sticker Star. That game, Paper Mario Sticker Star, you shame me for having anything to associate with Sticker Star for the record. Oh man, I'm sorry, Taku. It is Sticker Star is infuriating because the soundtrack is actually pretty good. Not like the best, I think, but some of the songs like this one are very, very good. Technically, the technical side of Sticker Star's presentation is very, very good. The art direction is bland, but technically everything looks very nice. So yeah, this is one of the better... I wanted to pick something from Paper Mario, but I also wanted it to be something that people wouldn't guess immediately. So yeah, that's why I went with this one. I was thinking of putting in something from I was thinking of putting in something from Super Paper Mario, but I couldn't think of a song that fit the playlist because this was one of the last ones I added. So Zero Night, I actually have not played Color Splash. It looks like Sticker Star 2, and even though I hear it's way better, even though I hear it's better than Sticker Star, I don't want to play another game like Sticker Star, no matter how better it is. I want to play an actual Paper Mario game, so I didn't bother. And you know, if you were gonna tell 12-year-old me that he was gonna skip a Paper Mario game one day, he would have thought you were nuts, but you know, that's just what happened. Okay. Yeah. But anyway, last song coming up. So at the moment, Sly and Taku are still neck and neck for first place. But I should mention that third place is still up in the air. NTA Dam has a solid 56 points, so that's actually a better score than some of our winners have had in previous games. So in previous rounds. So you're doing great. You guys are doing great. This is some of the highest scores I've seen. So, but NTA Dam has 56 points. But Gender is a Social Construct is sitting at 53, as is Vertonghen. So you guys can still swipe first. You guys can still swipe third place. And Prankster, you can tie for third place if NTA Dam doesn't get any points in this next round. So yeah. Sorry, I slacked off. But anyway, yeah. So this is the last song coming up. And it's actually one of my favorites on the playlist. So I hope you guys enjoy. Okay, so this is the end of the song, but I'm giving Taku like another. Okay, on my. Okay, so Taku answered, even though. Okay, so we've got another no points here. It was not Rayman. This song is actually, it's called Euphoric, and it's from Da Blob. Da Blob is a supremely underrated game. Actually, just today, it got a port to Steam, which I was like, what? But yeah, I might check that out later, depending on whether or not the Steam port's any good. But yeah, that got me thinking about Da Blob, and yeah. But anyway, since since neither Sly or Taku got points, that means that it's still a tie. Okay, so since Sly and Taku are on, since Sly or Taku are now tied, that means we go into sudden death. Okay, so we've only had to do this once before, so I actually do not have a sudden death kind of rules firmly established. What I was thinking I was going to do, and I'm going to run this by chat before I actually do it. What I was thinking is I was going to play a song, and instead of it being kind of like a whenever you answer, you get points, you don't matter. Well, sorry, let me say that again so it makes sense. I was thinking that I play the song, and then the first one to answer it correctly, the first one between the two to answer correctly is the winner. That's what I was thinking should be, that was what I was thinking I should do. Does that sound like a decent idea to you guys? Because the one thing I'm worried about is that stream delay might screw over one or both of them. So, okay, you've been running on lag. So we'll be at a disadvantage. Oh, Dark Zero Night for sudden death, all bets are off. I will, since it is a matter of speed, I will be playing something a little bit quote-unquote easier, just so that they will have a chance to recognize it, but it doesn't really matter. Okay, Taku, you agree to it? Alright. So, I need to find a song, though, because I actually did not have a sudden death song, planned. So, I'll play some more Da Blob music while I look for one. So, it's going to take me a moment. Taku, maybe try refreshing or messing with audio. Not audio. Maybe try refreshing or messing with visual settings. At the moment, because it's going to take me like a minute or two to find a song. And I will make sure that both you and Sly are ready before I go to play the final song. So, yeah, I will find a... Also, the rest of chat, I will need you guys to be nice. I will need you guys to be nice and not, not shout the answer. Because I don't want anybody else to ruin it for those guys. So, give me a moment to find a song, and then we will get going. What would be a good song for this? Actually, I think I've got one. Hold on a moment. I actually need to mute stream audio. I need to mute my speaker audio for just a moment. So I can check the, so I can check to make sure this is the song I'm thinking of. No, that's not the version I want. Okay, hold on. Actually, hold on just a second. Can you guys hear the song, the music? Can you guys hear the music that I'm playing right now? Because I want to make sure that you guys can't hear the song while I'm listening to them, so to check, I guess, if that makes sense. I don't think you can, but I want to be, like, super certain. Okay. Because I think I've got a version of the song ready to go. Nope. Okay, cool. So, yeah. Alright, I've got a song ready to go. If you guys are ready, Taku, Sly, as soon as you guys say you're ready, I will begin. Okay, Sly is ready. Taku's ready. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Okay, that's the end. So anyway, well, Zeldaniac, way to spoil it. We were in sudden death, dude. I have a feeling you jumped in at the very end, so I'm not gonna tease you too hard for it though. But anyway, Taku. It was from Castlevania. It's specifically Heart of Fire. So while you weren't correct, you were close. You had the right series, and you were closer than Sly, who guessed Bravely Second. So I guess that means you won. Congrats, dude. Sly, you also played fantastic. You play amazing pretty much every time you show up. So like I always have props to you. But unfortunately, you were not the winner this week. Well, this month, I should say. So, Taku gets to have his name on the reigning champ screen, which means that he will. Next time I do a name that tune, his name will be plastered all over the stream until the end. And if he wins again, it gets to stay there. If he doesn't, his name gets knocked down for the next winner. But yeah, congrats, Taku. Congrats to everybody who stopped by. Again, this was a fantastic round overall. A lot of people got points over. A lot of people got points over 30. We had multiple 40s and 50s, which is like, again, we've had some winners. We've had some rounds where the winners had like 40 points. So the fact that everybody did so well always makes me happy. Yeah, it is indeed the X-Play 10. You are right. That is indeed the Harmony and Despair version. And I actually need to add it to the playlist because I didn't have it on there because I picked that one at like the very last second. But anyway, I want to thank everybody who stopped by. Check my Twitter. Excuse me. Check my Twitter once the stream is over because then I'll be able to I'm gonna post the playlist there for you guys to listen to the songs at your own leisure. And for people listening on YouTube, for the replay on YouTube, which I'll upload eventually, the playlist is in the description if you would like to listen to it as well. But anyway, yeah, thanks everybody for watching. We should have another one next week. Not next week. Sometime in May. I like to do these once a month just so that I have enough time to pick songs. But yeah, next month sometime we should have another stream. So anyway, I'd like to thank everybody for watching. And I'll see you all later.